Right. Well, welcome to my first ever war selection video. I've never posted a war selection video before. Even though I play this game a lot, okay? But I've always wanted to post something onto YouTube of war selection because I like the community in it. And it's not that big of a community, so it's pretty cool. And so I have an interesting game here. It is a free-for-all. There's only me and... What is up with this map? Okay, game's glitched. Okay, there's only 3 people in it though. There's this OG Gizmo guy, and then there is Death Barrow. Uh, one thing, wait, weird about this map is that there's this whole entire mountain range right here. So I'm basically like protected over here. I did not do much. I sent my scout out, saw this guy first, and then I saw this guy right next to him. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna let these two fight it out, and then I'll just come in and see what happens. And so I get my base set up. Decide I get screwed over by these things. Killed some cows. Sent all my workers down here. I had a huge wood line. Like, I was set on resources for a good amount. Decided to go to Europe. I've been going to Europe a lot lately because I like Poland. Poland is a pretty good age to play. I mean, the only thing I don't like about it is the medieval part, because I feel like you can like easily get countered. Which you will see in here that I did get countered quite easily. Decided to make some archers. And let's see what happens down here. I think these guys start fighting pretty quickly. Or they should. Let's see, blue takes out some of the animals. Let's see, I don't even know what red or Gizmo was doing. This red guy, because he was pretty good at this game. Like, I'll be honest, this guy was pretty good. And he knew what he was doing. Ah, he aged up pretty quickly. Let's see. I don't even have the age up yet. Just started going medieval. Oh, and there you go. Blue comes in for its first attack. Takes out some of the Barretts. But as you can see, red has some A-Zaps. And that can easily destroy these buildings, but... Let's see, are these... Oh, they are just regular spearmen. That is not going to defeat this army right here. They're going to die. I think blue is kind of new to this game. I mean, he's got 2 forges, which is never a good sign. You know, it was kind of even, but yep. A-Zaps do more damage. Damage 6. Damage 7. Yeah, they do 1 more point of damage. Speed it up a little bit here. Decides to build some towers. That's fun. As you can see over here, I'm still not to medieval. I was taking it slow, okay? I was trying to get my resources up. As you can see, I was getting my resources up. I want to see how this... Oh, that guy... He does not have that much wood. It's taking over 2 iron pits. That's good. Oh, yeah. He's only collecting from stone. Alright, stone is never a good resource to collect when you're Asia. You should always collect trees, man. It's way faster, way more efficient. Especially since he's got that elephant right here. That's a movable warehouse. And the blue guy, Death Barrow, if you would have just got some heavy spearmen up, that would have been better. Ah, here comes the elephants. The elephants. These things, this is what kind of scared me, was the elephants. And see, I had my little army of archers. I really did not do anything for this whole match. I was just protected, and I was like, I'm gonna stay over here, being protected. As you can see, my resources were on the rise. It was just crazy. Finally upgrade everything. Oh, let's see. Blue actually made it to medieval. That's nice. Let's speed it up a little bit time here. As you can see, I started expanding my territory, trying to see what's going on. Because I wanted to see if these guys are... Oh, he got... Oh, yeah. That's the end of him right there. That is the end of blue. Damn. If you would have got, like... Squads do help out a lot. They do a lot of damage. You know, he would be able to kill a lot of these guys, but his base is already, like, destroyed. Almost completely. Yep, there he goes. Is he gonna repair? We have another squad of elephants coming in. Oh, he does start repairing. Maybe he's not that much of a noob as I thought. Oh, look at that. It is... Oh, yep, he's dead. He's done. He's done, so. There goes blue. So then right when I realized blue gets destroyed, I'm like, alright, I should probably go in and do my attack on red. So I come down, I did a lot of militiamen up. I have a lot of archers. I'm 28. And also I can see red's base right here, because I started making all this. So I have vision over almost the whole map. And I can see what he's doing. What I did not expect was these elephants. I did not see the elephants there. So I come down with my army, come down here, try to clear out this whole base. So I wanna come over here and start taking the territory, because I want to move the fight down here. I don't want him going anywhere near my base. And so nothing really happens for a little bit. He gets to medieval, and he gets up his army of elephants. So yeah, I kind of let him see my army, because I accidentally went too far into his territory, and I was like, oh shit. And then I decided just to go in with all my militiamen, because they're just cheap, useless guys. Made his workers run around a little bit, killed a couple, killed 2, nice. Send in another wave, start building up defenses. I was gonna start getting cannons, so I can start canning them in, but then I realized this. I realized this was coming, and I'm like, oh no, this is bad. Because I did not, all my forces are down here, so I immediately send all my forces back up here. I start getting crossbows, or crossbowmen, to combat against those elephants. But he had cannons too, which was really a bad thing. But luckily I had this wall right here, kind of stopped him for a little bit. Let's see, yeah, he just comes over here, takes out everything. Takes out all my towers, I lose all my vision. I try to repair the wall, but it's really no use, because my guys die really easily. And then they break in. And at this point, I'm kind of scared. I reached Poland, apparently. And at the same time, he reaches Turkey. But he is really getting into my base now. And I'm like, oh shit, I don't got anything. He just killed my whole army. I'm like, what am I gonna do? And I was like, I was thinking about quitting, because I was like, oh, my base is just gonna get destroyed. But then I realized that I had so many resources, and I was like, I'll just rebuild. I'll rebuild, and hopefully I can kill this guy. Because I got the crossbowmen. The crossbowmen really did come in handy here. They're my saving grace. and I'm a militiaman. So I killed off his army. And then I'm like, okay, gotta rebuild a little bit. Gotta get my whole entire base back set up. But I still had this base over here, this little mini base, and I could see what was happening. And I saw that he was Turkey. And I'm like, oh no, okay. So he's gonna try to get light cannons and snipers, and he's just gonna rush me. Cause those light cannons, man, they will destroy your base. They will destroy anything. If you have enough of them, they will destroy. Not many of the snipers do. Snipers are, they're yummy. They're delicious. Yeah. But then I started being a little bit annoying. I came over here with my cannons and started just, you know, trying to annoy him a little bit. I got my... Okay, I gotta slow it down a little bit. I got my Tanketts up to also go and harass his base. I made it to late medieval pretty quickly, and I got my mass population. So I'm basically set now. The only thing is, I am running out of iron. Let's see how his resources are doing. He is doing amazing on iron. Wood, not so much. See, look at those snipers, man. They can just, they just destroy you. Those light cannons, they also just destroy you easily. And I tried to quickly get my, what are these things called? Tanketts KDs? Are they really? Oh yeah, Tanketts KDs. I tried getting them up pretty quickly, because those are the only thing that's gonna help me fight against these. I mean, yeah, the regular Tanketts do work against, could defeat this army, but they can't like destroy bases, or they can't destroy buildings that easily. It'd take a while to destroy them. And so I noticed that he was like building his army up over here, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna try and attack me from this way again. He's gonna keep on trying to attack me through this way. So I get a decent army up. I'd send some down here because I wanted to go like under him. Oh wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's because I sent these guys in. Look at this little move. He was starting to send his army down here to destroy this base, but then I sent these guys in at the top, and he switched. He like ran back, and then I switched these guys in. Take out his wood line, all this stuff down here. So I come in with these guys. But as you can see, these guys kind of died pretty easy. Versus these light cannons, they didn't destroy me pretty easy. Take out his iron thing, and then I started sending these guys back in as well. And I was trying to find his wood workers like a little bit. I thought they were all up here, and so I was like, okay. But yeah, I take out his university, and then I go for his arsenal. Take that out real quickly. Keep moving my guys. And then I send these guys in. These guys were kind of like a suicide. They did not last long. But while all that's happening, I'm still getting my army up. As you can see, I also start running out of iron pretty quickly. Let's see how he's doing on resources. As for him, he's got a lot of food. I mean, that's like a decent amount of resources, but it's not gonna last you. That is not gonna last you that long. Let's go back to me. And so I'm like, alright, let's just retreat. Let's go send these guys back up here. And let's wait for me to get my, like, full army up. So then, yeah. I kind of wait. He sends his whole army back up here. Kind of destroys... Basically just comes in and destroys everything. See, with none of these light cannons, I could not destroy them. I was dead easily. So I was like, all right, this is done for. I need to go back and get my stuff up. So yeah, I get all these guys up, and I send some down here as well, so I can do a little sneak attack and come in from behind him, because I knew his whole army was up here. I knew all of his army was up here trying to come in, do it this way. I do not know what these workers are doing, just sitting there waiting to die. I noticed it after a while. But at this point, my iron is going down like crazy. Like, I need iron badly. And so I also am like, alright, I'm gonna let him come in, because if I were to try to go in through there, my guys would just get stuck, and I would just, I'm dead. They would all die easily. I had some engineers up as well to try and repair these things, because iron is not that big of a resource. Oh yeah, here's basically like the game decider. Because he sends in his whole army right here, but at the same time, alright, I'm gonna stop it right now. So he sends in his whole army right here, which is kind of a bad mistake, because he was still moving these guys. He did not stop them to try and kill my Tanketts. But while at the meantime, while he's doing that, I send in these 8 Tanketts to destroy his base, in which he has nothing over here. He has nothing. And so as you can see, I go after his factories first. He is able to basically kill off half of my army, but I do have submachine gunners, which are good against snipers and can easily destroy them. And because it's at my base, I can keep on getting new troops, and he doesn't have any more coming, because all of his stuff is getting destroyed over here. And that basically is GG right there. I started destroying all his factories, so he can't do anything, and that's GG. I tell him GG. He was a pretty good player to play against. In free-for-alls, there's a lot of new players, so there's not that many experienced players playing it. But this guy, he gave me a run for my money. I thought I was gonna die, but Poland came through, cleaned up his old base. And yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching.